Welcome back to the channel. My name is Patrick, and today, I've got a question for you. How much money are you willing to lose? Now, it sounds a bit strange, but this is a question I ask myself every time I take a trade. At least I'm trying to. And the reason is to become a successful trader, you need to be able to take losses. So every single trade you take, you should ask yourself, how much money are you willing to lose? In a second, I'm going to show you a trade example that I am currently in, and I'm going to show you how I manage my risk. In return for this, all I ask is you hit the like button or hit the subscribe button to continue supporting this channel. Let's get busy.
So I was thinking about what video to release for you guys this morning, and I decided just really to focus on what I'm doing. So I'll show you what I did with this trade, and it links to what I wanted to discuss in this video. So quickly show you the trade. We are on Euro, on H1 here. Let's see. So you can see Euro's been trending down. It hit a low. If you go to the daily, you can see where it hit. It hit this demand here, and that's when it started to push back up. It put in a reversal pattern here and started pushing back up. Okay, so we know it's potentially reversing. It's done so on Friday very aggressively, so fast I actually missed the entry there. I wanted it to pull back in, and I missed that entry. But you know, it is what it is. I missed that trade, so what? What happens though, when you're here and it's reversing, it goes to the next opposing force, and that's when you should look to get out. The next opposing force is this supply zone, which pushed it down. And that's where I found this trade. So on M15, this is my trade setup, and that's what I'm going to use as a basis for this video. So on M15 here, price was consolidating, trending up slowly during the Asian session, pushed up, running last week's highs, staying within the highest supply zone in the higher time frame, and now price up here is at a discount for the London session open. So when I saw price pull back down, breaking this the last demand, and it started pulling up, I was looking for an entry. So this is another reversal pattern essentially, but it's on a smaller time frame. How far ago, I don't know. I have my theories, and that's where my TP is. So that's my setup. If you've watched my videos, you've seen the setup before, and I'm looking to take price from there down here. So the question is, how much am I willing to risk? Now, this is a very good setup, and my typical win rate in my using supply and demand is 80%. So I'm quite confident I can take this move down there. Look, I mean, it's an imbalance. I'm quite confident I could take this move down there. And I'm quite confident that price doesn't want to beat this high because it's been respecting the previous highs. So it respected this side, it respected this side, it's respected this side because it's downtrending. But there is a possibility, because this is a reversal, it could just bounce here and continue to beat this high here. So that is my risk. Whereas my entry was based off this movement here. So my risk, my highest point will be here. I don't want to see price get back up there. So let's go back there and look at it. So this is where we are in price. Can't really drag it on, can I? Yeah. So this is where we are in price. So it pushed down, broke structure, pulled back up, and that's when I started selling in about 50% here, selling it, right? So my risk from my entry is that swing high. So from this point here to here is about 12 pips. I've actually reduced it even more. So I'm risking about 10 pips or so, 9.8 pips, yeah? So let's call it 10 pips. So the question is, if it doesn't work out, how much am I willing to lose? Now, I've already checked news, so I'm not expecting nothing dramatic. I'm expecting price to, you know, go to supply, shoot down from supply, go to demand, shoot up from demand. I'm expecting some normal day trading today. So if I'm risking 10 pips here, and I'm really confident that price is going to run these lows, push into this demand, bounce here, and maybe go further down. I'm very confident. Why am I not just going all in? Why don't I just put, you know, full lot size go, full margin and go in. Now, I trade with the 5%ers and they give you a maximum drawdown of 6%. When you get to level 3, the maximum drawdown is 4%. So if I went full margin and this just went up a little bit against me, I probably lost half of my account, panic, close my position. It could then go in my favor, but because of that panic, I've lost my account. I've put myself in a deep drawdown, and psychologically, I'm doomed to fail. I'm just going to lose that account. So I can't do that. Even though I'm confident with this move, even though I backtested this, even though I've traded it so often, and I know the success rate, the win rate, I still can't go full margin. So what I've been doing in the past was going half margin. So you get a 1 to 10 leverage, I go half of that using 50% of the leverage to do trades like this. But again, that's like, if I'm wrong, I'm losing, okay, 10 pips. If I'm wrong, I'm losing about $400. So it's not massive, but I'm losing about 0.5%, which is okay. And a lot of people tend to risk about 1% per trade. However, I'm trying to move away from automatically risking 1% or 0.5, anything like that. What I'm trying to ask myself is, how much am I willing to lose? So in this move here, as I know the risk, I'm only willing to lose about $200. Okay. If I catch this move, I make about $862. If I lose this move, I lose about $200. For me, that is worth the risk. I could just place this trade and walk away and do a video and just talk about it because I'm completely stress free, and that's where I want to be. I've been trading for almost a year now, 11 months or so, approaching my anniversary, and I've been rushing. I've been rushing the process, and that's why I've become profitable so quick. But at this stage I am now, I need to slow down, start concentrating on my quality, and address the two main aspects of trading that I haven't, which is risk management and the psychological aspects of trading. So when I lose a trade, do a revenge trade and so on, which I do. So I'm trying to move away from that. But now that I've got a winning strategy, next part is to address my risk management. So to do so, I'm asking myself simply, how much money are you willing to lose? So in this case, it's $200, and that works out to be about 2.5%. 2.5%, I'm risking, no, sorry, 2.5%, I'm risking 0.25%. 0.25% if I lose this trade. That is nothing. If I win this trade, I make 1%. I mean, this is the first trade of the week. I make 1%. I'm very happy. If I could do that at this pace, it doesn't even matter about the time, but end of the month, I've made a decent return. So that's what I'm focusing on now. How much money am I willing to lose? So moving on, I'm going to try to risk a maximum of 0.5% on these reversal moves. And for my H1 scalps, I have a pending order somewhere. I think it's on Swiss. Yeah, somewhere here. I have a pending order here somewhere. Where's my trade levels? Yeah, I have a pending order there based on this imbalance. Something like this, even though the risk is higher because it's a negative risk to reward ratio, this has a higher win rate for me. So I'm happy to risk a little bit more than 0.5. Maximum in any of my trades moving forwards is going to be 1%. But typically I want to hone that down to about maximum of 0.5. So ranging from 0.2, 0.25 to 0.5. Tons of opportunities in the market, daily opportunities, small moves, big moves, whatever. There's tons of opportunities. There's no reason to over leverage and pull it all on one swing or one move. As you can see, this is risk-free, not risk-free. This is stress-free for me. Very straightforward trade. It makes a lot of sense. I put a little bit of money on it. I'm right, great. I made $800. That's a lot of money for me still. $800 in one move, that's a lot of money for anyone, period. Okay. Um, I'm good. This is all I need. There's no reason I need to put 1% on this, 0.5, 0.25% on this trade. That's great. 0.5 on a trade with a higher win rate. Very simple, and that's how simple I'm trying to keep it. Now, I'm sharing this video to you guys because I think a lot of people out there need to hear this. I know if you're a new trader, you need to hear this. I needed to hear this a few times, and it's finally getting to me, getting through to me, and I wanted to put that out there so it becomes a part of what I'm trying to do. Anytime I put something out in the universe, it becomes a part of who I am. So that's what I'm trying to do moving forwards, managing my risk. Every trade I take, I need to have appropriate, I need to know where my stop loss is, I need to know my TP, and I need to ask myself how much money am I willing to lose. And once I've done all that, place the trade, is stress free, and hopefully that then, if I have good risk management, that then addresses some of the psychological aspects of trading which I struggle with. Two main ones is over trading and over leveraging. So to become a better trader, I'm trying to address all my issues, and one of them is over leveraging. It's really, I mean, I'm a profitable trader, but I'm nowhere where I want to be, and it's because I've been over leveraging and over trading. So I need to address those two aspects this year, and the main one right now I'm addressing, at least for this week, is over leveraging. And as I've moved away from trading on the lower time frames, M5, on the higher time frames for most of my moves now, that's addressing the over trading aspect of my psychological issues with trading. So those are the two main things. This is the main thing about this video I wanted to talk about, and I'm going to wrap it up there. Hope you appreciated this. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button to stay updated with the progress, and I will continue sharing important tips or useful information as I've been doing. So this is Patrick signing out, and until next time, peace.